What I did, because this is so small, I made these little flames on my plotter, and these will be back masked. This will end up getting covered with candy, and the flames will stay this metallic silver base. So what we're going to do is, hopefully this will work out. We'll just randomly put the flames on. If I can make these match up, it'd be even better. Since obviously I'm not going to pinstripe something this small. Let's do so like that. Alright, we're getting ready to add the candy to this. See, we got those stickers on here. And we just did these all on the plotter and placed them. Normally I would lay them out either with the blue tape or just something flat. I would just lay out a piece of transfer tape and draw them and cut them out. But for this being as small as it is, this was the best route I could think of. So we're going to do that. This whole thing is done with auto air. We're going to use the candy bright red. And we got our transparent base. You mix those 1 to 1. I went ahead and added a little bit of the reducer to make it a little bit thinner for me, because I'll be spraying it through my water HPCH. And you can see here I got the consistency, got mixed up, it's pretty thin. And we'll get spraying on it now. And you gotta remember, with candies you gotta do lighter coats and give it a little extra time to set in between, because it takes a little bit longer, which again, hopefully this reducer will help me out with that. Here we go. Getting ready to clear this. I'll be using my SPI Euro. This is a very good clear I've been using. Actually carried it at my shop. You can mix this 4 to 1 with the activator. And a little tip, if you do a lot of small projects like I do, you buy the bigger can, put them in smaller cans, and it'll last you longer. You got your reducer. The stuff's very versatile. You can control your speed just by your reducer. I'm using a medium, but if you can get a slow or fast reducer depending on your conditions. And another nice thing about it is, if you're doing something with like a lot of masking stuff, or you got a lot of tape lines to cover, you can actually mix this 4 to 1 and then add this 1 part of reducer. You get a super high solid clear. Really cover things really quick. Or what we'll be doing today, since we don't really have a high buildup, we're going to be running it 4 to 1, and we're going to put 2 parts reducer in there. So it'll give me a nice high solid clear. Such as your stuff, saves you a little money with your materials. I've even heard where I don't typically paint cars, but people have been using this in door jams. They've actually been putting 3 parts reducer. It's been working great like that. Just saving gotta save money on your materials when you can and not give up any quality. So I'm going to get this mixed up and we will clear it. Here's everything after a few coats of clear. Actually, this grill came out really nice. I'm not even going to have to wet sand or anything on it. I don't know how it's blurry in here, but that's good, because I was a little worried about, you always got to watch sanding things with edges like this. It's real easy to cut through the clear. This one, the clear came out really nice, except for the fact that there's dust got in there, which usually you'll get if you're not in a $500,000 paint booth or whatever, which I don't have. So yeah, I don't know if it's showing up in the video, but it's actually a really nice smooth clear coat, no orange peel. I just have to knock these little dust nibs off and give it a quick polish, and we can get it back to the customer.